Hola from Ometepe Island, located in Nicaragua, also known as the Oasis of Peace.
Ometepe Island is located in Lake Nicaragua, which is the largest lake in Central America. It's also called the freshwater sea due to its size.
The island is comprised of two volcanoes. On the north end of the Hourglass Island is the volcano of Conception, which is still an active volcano. On the south side of the island is Madeiras volcano, which is no longer active but a source of fresh water on the island, as a water crater is at the top of the volcano, and that volcano is also home to San Raymond waterfall.
Ometepe Island is the largest island in the world on a freshwater lake. It is considered a sacred site by the locals. In fact, the gods themselves used to live there.
Depending where you are in Nicaragua, you can take a taxi or a chicken bus to San Jorge, which is the port town in Nicaragua that is the main access point of getting to Ometepe Island. Since we were coming from San Juan del Sur, we ended up just taking a taxi, which costed us about $20. There is the option to take a chicken bus, which would have only costed probably $2 or $3.
Once you arrive in San Jorge, you'll see a large gate. This is the entrance point to the ferry terminal. You'll need to pay about a $1 tax to enter. From here, you'll proceed down the road where you'll find the ferries. Now make sure to check online the timetables, as there's multiple ferries that leave throughout the day. Once boarded, you'll have to pay another $1.50 for your ferry ticket. After that, it's about an hour's cruise to the Ometepe Island town of Moyogapa. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your cruise across Lake Nicaragua.
Once the ferry arrives to the island, you will then have to find transportation to where you are staying. There is the option to take taxis, tuk-tuks, or even rent a motorbike in the main town. Now, the island is much larger than we anticipated, measuring about 276 kilometers. So it took us about an hour taxi to get to the other side of the island where we were staying.
Currently, we're at El Pital, Chocolate Paradise on Ometepe Island. It's one of the many accommodation options you can find here on the island.
El Pital is a beautiful boutique hotel located lakefront on the south side of the island at the base of the Madeiras volcano. El Pital has an excellent vegan cafe located right on the waterfront of the property. They are also referred to as the Chocolate Paradise, where they have many options of delicious chocolate treats that you can purchase at the cafe.
There are many unique accommodation options at El Pital. We chose to stay in the Glass House, which is a cabin made of glass nestled in the jungle looking over Lake Nicaragua. It is held up by stilts, and underneath you have your very own bathroom, again with views of the lake.
El Pital not only offers amazing accommodation options, but also many free activities. Every morning at 8:30 there is a free yoga class, and throughout the week you can find various other events that will take place in the temple.
Due to the size of the island, it is an absolute must that you organise your own transport. There are scooters, motorbikes and quad bikes all available for hire on the island. However, we recommend getting something built for off-road, as the island is still developing and there are many dirt roads on the island, so it can get a bit bumpy. We rented a motorbike straight from El Pital reception, which cost us around $25 a day. However, depending on what you rent and where you rent, this price can vary. Getting gas was also super convenient, as it was only a 2-minute trip down the road at another hostel, and it cost us less than $2 a litre to refill. You won't regret this at all, as the island is so big and there's so much to do and explore. You have volcano views in both directions, and you'll be sure to be stopped by much of the wildlife and animals wandering around the roads.
You could easily spend weeks, if not months, on Ometepe Island. Now, we only had 5 days on the island, and we had plenty to do. There is a beautiful waterfall towards the top of the Madeiras volcano called San Ramon Waterfall. There is a very steep road to access it and then about a 1-hour hike to get to the foot of the falls. You can also visit Chaco Verde Ecological Reserve, which is a beautiful lagoon on the island that has amazing wildlife. Ocho Agua is another popular attraction on the island. Now, we felt that this was a bit too touristy and overpriced, so we decided not to visit, but we do hear that it is beautiful and very refreshing. You also have the option of hiking either one of the volcanoes. Madeiras volcano is much more humid and wet, while the Conception volcano is a much steeper incline. The hike to each volcano takes about 8 to 10 hours there and back, and is considered very rigorous and difficult. Playa Mango is one of the best places on the island to go for sunset. There is a cute restaurant nestled right on the lakeside, and there are various swings throughout the water, and you have a beautiful view of the Conception volcano as the sun goes down.
And after a big day of exploring Ometepe Island, there's nothing we love doing more than simply taking a dip back at El Pital. You can swim right off the rocks and enjoy sunset as it goes down over the island.
We hope that this video will help you when planning your trip to Ometepe Island in Nicaragua. It is a must-visit stop when traveling through Central America.
We hope you comment, like, and subscribe, and follow us on the rest of our travels.
Adios!